Welcome back, fellow Camp Geeks, here with another video review. And this is on an item that I think a lot of you will actually like and a lot of you people will actually use out there. And that is a headlamp. This is the PETZL ACTIK headlamp, which is part of their new series of headlamps that they've had out now. This guy is a 300 lumen headlamp, so up to 300 lumens. It does have a low, medium, and high in terms of capability, high being the actual 300 lumen mark, low being 5, and then I guess they call it max autonomy, standard, and max power. 5 lumen, 100 lumen, 300 lumen. So that's kind of the amount of light output for all three of those modes. It's a fairly lightweight headlamp. I used to be a huge fan of the older Tikka, which I do like the new Tikka, but I wanted something that was a little bit different. This has the capability, or I should say, this is a fairly lightweight. So I think they clock it at 96 or 92 grams. I apologize, 3.24 ounces with batteries in it. So I got it about 3.22 ounces with the brand of batteries that I currently have in there. I'm sure it's varying depending on how heavy your batteries are. It can use. It is part of their hybrid concept, so it can use their core rechargeable battery as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring the video in closer so you have a little bit better view of the actual headlamp before we go any further. Okay, so I'm going to show you on the back here. This is where it shows you the different parts of the light output. Distance 10 meters, 45, 90 meters for that 5, 100, and 300. Then up to 260 hours of 5 lumen stuff, that to be close range stuff. Up to 60 hours in that 100 or 300 lumen output, so that standard or max power mode. And that's going to be basically based on AAAs. I don't believe you're going to get that so much with the core rechargeable pack, but I could be wrong. That said, it does also have the cable, so you can see here how it has the different light outputs. If I push the button once, it's going to do, well, I guess now we're in red mode. If you push and hold the button, it'll go between the light, or the red light, or the standard light bulb. And then you can see where if I have the 3 different modes, so what they call max autonomy, standard mode, and max light output mode. The center one is the low, where low is you're going to get a lot less power, and then the other two use both of the main lights. If you push and hold the power button, you get to that. Oh, I should go back there. Push and hold, you'll actually pull up the red light bulb, and there's a standard and a blinking phase. So red light obviously doesn't hinder your night vision, which is really nice, but it's also really easy to see. And that blinking mode is kind of that safety mode type item. It is IPX4 certified, so it does have water resistance. You're not going to be submerging it into the water. It's not fully waterproof or anything like that. And it does have the nice elastic band that most people that have had headlamps, especially from PETZL, kind of have come to know and love. Very similar design that they've always had. However, they now integrate this whistle in here as well. So actually, let me blow on. So that's obviously just another easy place for them to integrate something as a safety feature. The batteries, if you just pop it open, 3 AAA batteries there. Obviously, like I said, it is part of their hybrid concept system, so you can use their core rechargeable pack, and it is tiltable while it's on your head. So yeah, that is the ACTIK. So PETZL actually makes a couple storage cases you can get for it as well, if you're not wearing it all the time. And you can see here where it's, if I just click it on, I'm still in red mode, aren't I? So let's push and hold, switch it to light mode, and there we got it. And then you can obviously tilt it down for reading, things like that. It doesn't tilt as much as some of their other series, which every series is a little bit different, and there's benefits to each of them. I chose to go with the ACTIK this time because of the multiple LED modes, the red light versus the standard. Good battery life and tremendous output. So I'm used to having the Tikka. The Tikka is that 100, a little over 100 lumen output. This guy's 300 lumen. So I wanted that capability of doing something brighter, although I never really necessarily always had or needed it all the time. So I probably won't use it very frequently, but it is nice to have that, especially if you're searching for something. That's usually when you get somebody else's light out as well, or get the handlebar light out or something for my bike or something. So that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like the color. They do come on other colors as well, and I will post links directly at the top of the description where you can purchase one of these. If you purchase through the link, you are supporting the channel. Thank you very much for that. I do have one of the nice little accessories for this. That'll be one of my next reviews. So keep an eye out for that. And from there, if you have any other comments or questions, please post those below. Subscribe, share the video, let us know what you think. Head over to CampGeeks.com where we'll have more in-depth, maybe some photos, things like that. I'm working on making that definitely more in-depth. When I actually post an article, I'll have a lot more photos. That's going to probably start with this one here, and here on forward we'll try to get more in-depth on there with a written review. So that said, guys, thanks again for checking us out. Camp Geeks everywhere else, so all social media and everything, it's Camp Geeks. So let us know what you think, and we'll catch you on the next video. We'll see you soon.